Sonic Lover DS has raised a very good question. The king leaves the room as soon as we switch off this satellite dish. So what happens when we teleport up to the ship while the satellite dish is still on, and also while wearing this mask? Let's find out what happens when we teleport up there with and without this mask.
I'm almost certain that the teleporter will take me up to their spaceship. I hope this thing knows what it's doing.
Oh, who's there? Alarm! An Earthling has intruded into our headquarters!
Slorvik! You must be Mr. McKracken, mustn't you?
No, you've got it all wrong. I'm not me.
You don't say. And who are you then?
I'm my twin brother, Laramie McKracken. Nice to meet you.
Larmy McWhat?
McKracken, boss!
Took the words right out of my mouth. Laramie McKracken, at your service.
I see. Okay. Now, do you have an idea about what I think you are? I think you're going to be dead in a minute. Yeah!
I'm almost certain that the teleporter will take me up to their spaceship. With the mask on, the Caponians shouldn't recognize me. Okay, let's go.
Oh, who's there? King, it's you? Is this your twin brother?
You moron! That's actually an intruder in disguise. Lock him in!
That's not possible, boss.
What? Why is that?
The prison cell still contains the remains of our trusty Mr. Space Bob.
You mean that sleuth the Academy put on your trail? And why the hell didn't you dispose of him already?
That actually was a task of our new Mr. Space Mob. Unfortunately, he got eaten by one of our planes.
Oh, you're right. Regretfully. Fair enough. So, do away with him now, on the double!
The distorted skull right here is a nice touch. Okay, let's do this for real now.
I'm almost certain that the teleporter will take me up to their spaceship. With the mask on, the Caponians shouldn't recognize me. Okay, let's go.
Oh, there? My king, it's you again? Didn't you say you wanted to take a nap?
Really? Did I say that?
Indeed you did, since you've just passed through the door over there.
Oh, yes, I did. But, funny story, actually.
This is a puzzle that is on hard mode. I believe you do not get this on easy mode. What we have to do here is we have to create an outlandish story from many different sentences. And if you get even one sentence incorrect, then you have to restart the whole thing all over again. This puzzle is horrible. But thankfully, I have the solution. I mean, imagine having to put 7 different sentences together out of numerous selections. I do not want to do the math of how many different combinations there actually are. So anyway, I'm just going to do the correct answer and we can go from there.
I had just closed the door behind me.
And these all seem quite viable as well. I'm not sure if this is the only solution, but it is the only one that I know that works.
When I suddenly got a craving for a hot fudge sundae.
You don't say! Go on, please!
Some of these are getting even more outlandish, but some do seem quite plausible.
So I went into my kitchen, where I tripped.
And what exactly happened then?
When I woke up again, I found my head stuck inside a microwave.
And afterwards?
Some idiot pressed one of the buttons. Shortly after,
Okay, granted, they do get even more outlandish as they go on.
a gigantic electrical current kept spinning around me.
Now things are about to get exciting.
And when I...
And when you what? Yeah, imagine trying to get through this blind.
transcended the confines of time and space. There was a loud hiss and I got warped here.
Most fascinating, my king. So, it was a microwave that sent you through time and space, and the teleporter retransformed you. Technically speaking, this is indeed within the realms of possibility.
Yeah, that's it. But back to work, boys.
Yes, my king.
There we go, as easy as that.
Hey, man.
Hi, boss.
Yeah, let's not go back in the teleporter right now.
Stairs leading to the second floor. A sign. Unless I'm very much mistaken, this means watch your step. It'd be a fine kettle of sushi if I broke my neck so close to the end. I'm also concerned about heights where there's no railing to protect me.
There is a wall right here that you can at least steady yourself on.
I can imagine the king talking to the crew from the top of that pedestal.
It's not exactly a high pedestal.
A large, thick drape. I wonder what's underneath. I'm dying to see what's under here. Oh, another monster. I should have guessed. No, not just another monster. This must be Audrey, the prototype monster the fisherman told me about. Audrey was the final product, the one the Caponians cloned copies from for their genetic experiments. Clever plan. If anything happened to the plants in the greenhouse on Earth, they'd have the original safely kept up here. So, this means if I'm going to stop their plans at all, I'll have to get rid of Audrey first before I deal with the ones on Earth. Can't open it the easy way. If only I had a clue how this works. The alien plant monster and me are separated by a, thankfully, thick layer of security glass. I'm guessing some button does that, but with my luck I'd probably hit the ejection seat button instead. Yes, it might be fun to go for a swimming race in a tiny container with a homicidal plant monster, but wouldn't you know it, I don't know how to open it. A tube about 7 feet high. Apparently it's connected to a control panel. The tube contains one of those hideous plant monsters. This looks like the same experiment that made the plant I saw in Mexico.
I am seeing something right now that should not be here, which is something similar to the dart scenario in the last video. This should be empty right now. It should just be a blank space, as it was during my practice run.
It's a closed round slot. It looks like it's supposed to hold something.
Or maybe the graphics were missing during my practice run, as that description actually makes sense. During my practice run, this was just a black hole.
A mysterious switch. Looks like a teeny tiny lever.
Ah, there we go. Okay, that explains that.
No way.
Don't worry, just ignore me. I am just going crazy.
I think these affect the fluid that's inside the tube. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo... Oh, what am I doing? Rhymes aren't going to help me here.
I think that we're done here.
Looks like a control panel.
Yeah, during my practice run, I switched this up without examining the rest of this control panel just here, but never mind.
I don't want to risk breaking anything. Well, well, so they're monitoring everything. I'll bet there's even a camera in the changing room. Wouldn't hurt to take a look, I get... Ooh, wait. What if a female Caponian's getting changed? That's a sight I'd never forgive myself for seeing. Hey, if I get control of this UFO, maybe I could sit up here, watch the Earth, and eventually cook up some crazy plot to take it over. But first, I have to stop the Caponians from sitting up here, watching the Earth, and taking it over with their crazy plot. Forget it. They might be paying for this, and stick me with the bill.
Sheathing.
A metal panel. I think there's something green underneath there. A metal panel. I think there's something green underneath there. Metal paneling. Once on the wall, now pulled off, thanks to me and my magic fingers. Now what is that? It's green, slimy, bag-like. It's almost like an egg. Or a seed? Don't tell me those genetic monstrosities managed to escape into the ship. The egg is about 2 feet up out of my reach. Ugh, it burst open.
Nice.
Ugh, that slime is so yucky. And it's sticky as hell, too. This stuff reminds me of Vaseline in both smell and consistency. It looks like the kind of alien mechanisms you see in sci-fi movies. I guess this opens the door. Hey, there's a hole here. I'll have to put something in there first. Unfortunately, that doesn't work. Oddly enough, this door doesn't seem to open. Oh my. So, here we are in the belly of the beast. The Caponian King's bedroom. Luckily, he's sleeping. I shouldn't make too much noise. He doesn't look like a sound sleeper.
Nice. This room is very disturbing.
A nice cabinet. There he lies, the multi-talented, highly respected king. Uh-oh. Sound asleep must mean something completely different to them. Hey, he's got something in his hands. If only I could think of something to make him open his hand first.
I don't want to know what he has in his hand right now. Oh, okay. It's safe.
If I start singing to him, you can bet your sweet Bippy he'll get up. Cuddle up with the king? No, thank you. Well, maybe later. The heck? It's a small cord with an eye on the end. Better not. I might accidentally call security or set off an alarm.
He says that, but then...
Okay, I'll attach the mobile to this cord.
Hopefully this thing is quite light.
I have to admit, it's just incredible to find out that the leader of an advanced alien species has a baby's mobile hanging above his bed. Good idea. Maybe his toy will calm him down. He's getting pretty relaxed, but he's still breathing hard. Hey, cool. I wonder where I could buy one of those. It's a futuristic Cadillac. I confess I didn't think the king had such good taste. I'm not lying next to him.
Why not? Oh, we have Darth Vader and we have Max as well.
I think the king uses this video phone for talking to the crew. I think I might be overestimating my disguise. I should use this only if I absolutely have to. A lava lamp. A lot like the one I have in my apartment. Oh, come on. I can't pick up any piece of junk I see. Yeah, rock and roll. I'd love to hear him play this guitar. I don't think he'll be doing me any favors. I have no musical talent. I even flunked triangle in school. I still never took lessons, and it would be a bad idea to make too much noise and wake up the king. I think I've seen this guy somewhere before. But where? I could take it down. Hey, hold on. Woohoo! A safe! Finally! Whew. I have to keep the noise down. If he wakes up, my cover's blown. I think I've seen this guy somewhere before. But where? What a strange box. That really doesn't interest me.
I think you will find that it does.
It can't be opened that easily. There's some kind of sensor on the front panel. A piano. Didn't I tell you I'm no good with instruments? I wonder what's a bigger threat to the world, the monster plants or the king's merchandise. Much too bulky for me to carry around. With pleasure.
Let's see what we have here. I wonder if these are the soundtrack to this game. And as much as I would like to sit here and listen to them, we need to play this lullaby.
Aha! The King's evening wear collection. Most impressive. Whoa! A sweet blue suit studded with gold stars. Yeah, I've always wanted to poke around the King's personal wardrobe. A gold shawl. Pretty slick. Hi-oh! That puppy's pretty happening there. Which concert did he wear this one? Hey, what's this? It's a pacifier? Can't imagine when he wore this on stage. Yeah, gross. I'm sure somebody else has already used this. A baby's pacifier. Not sure whose pacifier it is, though.
I think we know.
I could try to sedate him by using his pacifier. I think I finally got it right. He's sleeping soundly, just like a baby. A bent piece of metal. If the king's been carrying this with him all the time, it must be important.
I was disturbed before, but I don't know how I feel right now. Let's just get out of here. I only do one practice run before recording, so some of these things that I'm exploring are still fresh.
That should do the trick. Looks like a machine room. Now, don't tell me. This is... Yep, the Caponian's laser cannon. So this is what they're using my crystal for. Some kind of power source.
This looks like Roger Wilco, otherwise known as Mr. Space Mop, apparently.
The Earth. I know I should say something heroic. Dum-de-dum-dum-dum. But damn it, my mind's gone blank. It only looks that small because of the distance. I don't like the look of that at all. Bond villains would give their right henchmen to get their hands on this. It only looks that small because of the distance.
Yeah, I only do one practice run beforehand, and I only play each segment at a time. Partly to keep things fresh, and I don't want to spoil things too much. And I don't like playing things blind because it can waste time when you're fumbling about, trying to find things on the screen.
No idea what this machine is used for. It might accelerate plant growth, or maybe allow you to control them. Well, just looking at it, I can tell it's dangerous. It could even launch an attack on Earth at any time. However, it looks useless without that crystal. I should take it out of there and hang on to it for safekeeping. I'd love to, if I had a couple of months, a welder, some teamsters. But hey, if I'm really lucky, this will all crash right in front of my apartment, huh? As long as the machine is switched on, I'd have a good chance of getting electrocuted. I don't want to get electrocuted.
Why not?
As long as the machine is switched on, I'd have a good chance of getting electrocuted. I don't want to get electrocuted.
You can always pry it out with a screwdriver. I'm not sure that this bamboo piece would work.
Ah, this caused the machine to turn off. Ah, button. If I'm lucky, I can use this to switch off the laser gun.
You were lucky.
With pleasure, sir. But how? Come to daddy, sweetheart.
Are you okay there, Roger?
Oh my god. This guy looks like he's seen better days. He must have been locked up here for, well, several years at least. Hey, wake up! Come on, open up. Tell me what's wrong. He appears to be a bit tight-lipped to me. With the laser beams active, there's no way to reach it.
You could just reach underneath there.
Huh, so that's the switch for toggling the laser grid. A little inconvenient that I have to hold it down to keep them turned off. Either I need extra long arms or some other way to solve this problem.
We do have another way. We can use this hand bone.
You trying to make me explode?
What do you mean?
A slimy skeletal hand. Zachary, you're a genius. If Lady Luck's on my side, this slimy hand might stick to it, deactivating the lasers.
What is this?
There's a longish object lying over there.
Yeah.
It's some sort of glass tube. If my eyes aren't mistaken, there's some food or something stuck inside. An empty glass tube. Ew, it still has bits of food stuck inside.
Okay, we are done here for now. We cannot open the safe at this point in time. We can take this mask off for now. We need to head back to where we started in this area. We have a very rusty machine right here. It is now time to de-rust it and repair it.
Aha! The cola could really do a number on that rust. Let's see if it works. Yes! I am the greatest!
We now have the crystal returned.
It looks valuable. I wonder if this is another of the Caponian's mysterious crystals, and if so, what is its exact purpose?
Let's find out.
I think I remember something very similar to this years ago. I wouldn't have thought this would shine so brightly. The space for the lever reads plus, 0, and minus. At the moment, it's set to 0. The only thing now is to find a lever and put it in this space. Good idea. This should work well enough for a lever.
Not a bad job for a single can of Coke.
The iron bar I got from the stairs. Now a makeshift lever.
Right. Let's start with pushing this lever.
Ooh, what happens now?